I was 35 when I was diagnosed. My kids were 6, 4, and 2, and my biggest fear was I wasn't going to see my kids grow up.
After taking a deep breath, I actually thank God because it was good news for me. And I say that because I was already prepared to hear some news. I wanted to know what was going on with my body.
I was 39 years old and I was at a friend's 40th birthday party and was telling my girlfriend, one of my girlfriends, that I had a pain in my left side of my breast.
It's a call that you'll never forget. And I was in the kitchen and we were kind of waiting for it, so my husband was there with me.
It's strange because before you're diagnosed, at least how I feel, it's like you're seeing in black and white for a lot of your life. And then after you're diagnosed with something so serious, it's almost as if you're seeing in color for the first time.
It means hope just to be able to have someone maybe read my story who may be newly diagnosed and feel like giving up, just to know that you can survive this. You know, it's not a death sentence to hear those words, you have breast cancer. And if I can spread hope and encourage someone, that's all, that means all the world to me.
I found out a lot of stuff about myself when I was going through the diagnosis, and I feel like I matured a lot through the process. I never thought that I would be strong enough to go through something like this, and I am.
It was the moment of being told, was the moment of, oh my goodness, I'm not going to see my boys grow up. But once we were confirmed, once I had my biopsies and I knew exactly what I was dealing with, by the end of that day, I had already scheduled all of my appointments up through surgery and what was going to happen.
I had never had a mammogram and I said I would like a mammogram, something's wrong with me. I went in for the mammogram and they said they wanted to retest the right side. And I looked at them and I said, it's the left. And they said, how do you know that? And I said, I know I have cancer.
The women that I have talked to that are, I'm going to be 71, and these women have not had a mammogram. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And they said, no, and I'm not going to. And they feel like if I don't know, it's better. And I said, well, had I not gone, I probably wouldn't be here today.
And he said, today my mommy's done with breast cancer. And he went with me, he and my husband went with me to my last radiation treatment where I rang the bell that I was finished.
So at that quiet time, when I started to feel down and feel like, what am I going to do? You know, have my little moments, I could reach in the bag and pull out a card, and it could be from California. And I just feel so good because someone's praying for me, someone loves me, and they care.
Don't be afraid to ask for tests. Don't be afraid to, go to a second opinion, get specialists, because if you don't, there could be something there. You're better off having gone through and get unnecessary tests, unnecessary visits, and find out you're healthy, because you're never going to be upset about that result.
It means everything. If I hadn't have fought it, I wouldn't be here to see my daughter grow up and to see my grandkids. And it's life. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful life.